Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into some more of Monica Naranjo. It's been a little while since I've reacted to her, but I was just inspired to react today. I was reacting to some Lara Fabian like 5 minutes ago. And I had already had this added to my playlist to react to afterward, but then the song that I reacted to from Lara Fabian, Quédate, just reminded me even more of Monica because they both have this similar sort of just grace and elegance about them, while they also have these powerhouse vocals, and they're just so captivating to watch and listen to, and I just love them. Love. So I'm excited to dive into this. I don't know what it is exactly, but you guys recommended it. So we're going to dive into the video for her song Doble Corazon, which I believe translates to double heart, if my 9th grade Spanish isn't failing me. But yeah, I haven't heard it, haven't seen anything. We're just going to dive in and find out what it is. Okay. Just gonna smack us in the face with operatic vocals, okay. I love this costume, man. Gorgeous. Okay. I'm here for the dramatics. Where are we going? Okay. I love that she just smacked you in the face with vocals first. Okay, I'm living for this leather angel fantasy. Ooh. Mama, you better work. She out here serving you up body and vocals. Come on, side boob. Again, serving you up body. I love how she's just blending these styles. I'm living for the fashion. Sing, mama, sustain. Child, you better crab walk in heels. See? Grace, elegance. Okay, I got it. I can be your background dancer. Sing! Her body is incredible. I see that tongue, girl. Okay, I see you. I'm not mad at you, mama. Oh, girl. Better work my last nerve, Lord. Y'all, I just looked her up because this video's relatively recent. About two and a half years ago it was released. So I was like, okay, let me just look up and see a little something about Monica. So like, she's currently 47 right now. So back when this was released, she was like 44, 45, which is not old by any means. Not old by any means. But like, her body is insane. Her body is banging, okay? Like, her, J-Lo, Shakira, and, you know, some of these other, well, common thread. That Hispanic blood. There might be different Hispanic bloods, different regions, whatnot, but that Hispanic through line is coming through because, like, baby, they're out here like, you know what? I might be halfway to 50, or I might be in my 40s on my way to 50, but I'm still out here slaying the game. Look at all this deliciousness. I got curves, I got swerves, and I got all the body yada yada, and I'm gonna serve this up to you, baby. I'm gonna serve it up in a corset, I'm gonna serve it up in a gown, I'm gonna serve it up in absolutely nothing. I'm gonna serve it up in a body of water, okay? I'm gonna give you all of this. And I'm like, you know what? You better work my last nerve. She looks incredible. Oh my god. But even with her, you know, being corseted with all the leather and, you know, the what's the word I'm looking for? The straps going from her, the garters. There we go. Lord Jesus, it's been a long day. Day just got started. But like, even with her, like the corsets and the garters and the feathers, or the thigh-high leather boots and all that kind of stuff, or just butt-ass naked in this body of water, still elegance, grace. Like I was saying at the top of the video, her and Lara Fabian, they just have this grace about them regardless of what the setting is. So here, even with her, like, there were moments when she was in that red dress with the thigh-high black boots, and she was just like, whew, and like, I just look at her hands, and there's just such grace and elegance about the way that she is moving. There's just such, like, even showing this much skin or showing that much skin, or, you know, being this provocative or in your face with some, like, she's licking her tongue at the microphone and all this kind of stuff, and like, even pushing it that far, like, I never once get any sort of like sleazy vibe from her. Like, she never feels sleazy anytime I look at her. Like, yes, there's times when she might be a little bit more overt with her sexuality, but for the most part, like, it's this sensual nature about her. There's this sensual seduction about Monica that's just like, oh. And then you bring her voice into it, and it's like, oh, baby. What I love about musically, what I love about this is just the complete contrast in the operatic nature of her voice throughout the entire number. Because at first I thought we were just going to start off with this operatic intro where she just kept smacking me in the face with these vocals. I'm like, okay, I was not expecting to get just right off the bat smacked with these vocals. And I thought, like, we were going to do that for like the intro, and then once the like sort of dancey beat comes into the picture, we're going to go back into like a normal sort of like just party dance kind of whatever. But no, she had this operatic vocal throughout the entire thing, and it was gorgeous. So I love that contrast of that operatic vocal paired with this sort of like, not really techno, but this sort of electro dance beat underneath it. It reminds me of the diva dance from Fifth Element, which is one of my favorite things to listen to. I love, as a kid, as a little gay boy watching the Fifth Element, y'all couldn't tell me I wasn't Y'all couldn't tell me I wasn't the diva sitting there doing my diva dance every damn time it came on, and then we put it on repeat. We rewind, and okay, like it's one of my favorite things in the world. I love that song, love that performance, just love everything about it. So this reminds me a lot of that, where it's got that operatic through line with that just very danceable dance beat, and it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic, and I love it. There were some parts, and it might have just been my headphones, once that dance beat did come in, when she was doing like some of the lighter operatic stuff there towards the beginning of the verse, where it was kind of hard for me to hear her, like she was getting a little bit buried by like the heavy electronic beats that were happening. But again, it might have just been my headphones. I might just listen to it elsewhere and I might be able to hear it, but it might have just been a mixing thing. So if that is the case, I would have just elevated her vocals at that particular point a little bit more, just so we could hear them a little bit more clearly. But that's just sides production stuff, has nothing to do with Monica. Yeah, vocals, gorgeous. I just love the versatility in her voice. From the big bombastic sort of chest voice she has, and then when she can just pull it up into this light operatic nature, like there's just so much control, and it's just, again, such an interesting tone to her voice, because like I remember when I first reacted to her, like I couldn't tell, like, is she an alto, is she a soprano, because like the tone of her voice makes me feel like she's more of an alto, but like the limits to her voice, which I haven't really found any, but like the range that she displays, like, okay, maybe she's more of a soprano, and I think you guys told me that she is more of a soprano. She just has that rich, luxurious tone to her voice, and it's just delicious. It's delicious. She's amazing. She's incredible, and yeah, I'm excited. This excites me. I can't wait to dive more into her. So I'm hopefully it won't take me quite as long to get back into the world of Monica. I said the same thing with Lara, because they're both just incredible vocals, incredible performers, and I want more of them. So hopefully it won't take me nearly as long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.